And Kaolian, and it was originally called We Don't Play No Jan and Dan.
Now I'm presenting Torrance.
And in any case, Don Julian used to come and hang out, and that's where I first met him. Incidentally, I owe it to Steve, because I never dreamt I'd be on the air, anything like that. But I used to come out there and bother him, and he told me in a nice way, "You want to go on the air? Well, go hang out with Johnny Otis."
Johnny Otis.
at KPFK.
Now, another mention of Don Julian. I first met him, he just showed up at my show one day. He didn't warn me he was going to come. He just showed up with, dig this, Vernon Green, Richard Berry, Chuck Higgins, and Brenton Wood. Three black Cadillacs pull up in the parking lot. These guys get out. I mean, I hadn't been on the air that long, and it was unbelievable.
How about our first class? We had the two of the Meadowlarks come to our class, that first class.
Did Don Julian come in?
No, no, at the Riverside Cafe, we had a couple of Meadowlarks showed up.
Really?
You were the teacher, your boss.
It was Miles Grayson who tried. What were they serving?
Incidentally, Don Julian was really a really nice, generous person. Just as he sounded on his record, "Heaven in Paradise."
Yeah.
"Hi, Bill. How are you?" He was really a nice person until he wanted to deck somebody, you know.
Which he was capable of.
Yeah. So in any case,
yeah, he was a mellow guy. I don't want you to think that he was like a thug or something. He was a very mellow guy, very professional. And as Bill said, it was pointed out to me, there was a very active oldie scene in the 80s and 90s thanks to Don Julian, and once he passed away, it basically disappeared.
Really?
he was able to keep his band together somehow all this time, pay his band members, and keep that old rhythm and blues that we like alive for a long period of time, doing concerts.
Yeah, and he would book all sorts of places like this, and he'd bring his band in, and people would show up. I saw Pancho Sanchez at one of his concerts, just sitting there digging the music. So all sorts of sort of interesting musicians would show up. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, in 1983, Steve banned me from his show, and I went out and started bugging Johnny Otis. Johnny Otis was at KPFK in the early 80s, and he had a rhythm and blues show. He was quite a very interesting individual. In fact, he made this picture. It's a picture of me and other people's, and he gave it to us. One of my prized possessions, and he signed it. And I got to meet so many guests. I remember my first week when I was there with him, waiting to go in and listen to him do his radio show. There was a bald, elderly black guy, and he had a turtleneck sweater. He looked at me, he says, "Are you a musician?" I said, "No." And he said, "What's your name?" "I'm Bill Gardner." And I shook his hand. It was Roy Milton. Roy Milton of the Solid Cinders. He made all that great 40s music. I'm going, Roy Milton, wow. Unfortunately, a few weeks later, he passed away of pneumonia. And they're just like all these old stars. They're dying like flies. Time is so fleeting, so you really got to enjoy life while you have it. Right. While I was at Johnny Otis, he would have all these guests come in. And one week he had Screamin' Jay Hawkins come in. And he gave me this picture. And Screamin' Jay Hawkins, this is the way he appeared on, this was just radio. He came down in full regalia. He had this, I think his skull was called Henry. and I'm telling you, all of us, the people who helped Johnny Otis, honestly, we were all